Ah, sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. You good?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sweet man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
Oh, is that that's my icon.
Sweet Loris. I tried so hard. And
freaking sweet.
Sweet.
I can't do the impression. I don't get it. I don't get like what you have to do to your voice.
I can only do one impression, and it's John Wayne at the first Thanksgiving.
What?
Elaborate, Happy please. Thanksgiving, pilgrims. I'm John Wayne, pilgrims.
You have to clarify.
I don't know who John Wayne is. Who is
exactly?
Who is John Wayne?
Well, he was at the first Thanksgiving.
That much is clear, of course.
Oh, this guy. Oh, I've seen this guy. I know who this guy is. John Wayne. He's got like
this guy.
Weird eyes. He's like he looks always angry. He's got a cowboy hat on.
Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
Welcome to our own podcast. Michael is in
Michael's
here.
Dead.
Because
Michael's at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. He's in the mountains at the moment. He got lost in the woods, and he was like,
yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna stay here for a while.
There's something up with my microphone. You might actually have to turn me up for once, Brady. Like, it's still registering things, but I'm quiet. That's crazy.
Yeah, you are.
Are you recording on Audacity?
Oh, wait. Okay, I will troubleshoot mic issues. Continue speaking.
All right.
Wait. Are we gonna do this during recording? Or?
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Okay, so today's first topic is going to be, in the United States, churches are not taxed. Should we continue this? Brady, expert on the topic, is here to cover it.
Expert Australian here. Hey, I think that they should be taxed because...
Okay, next topic. Wildfires are ravaging California. As a Californian myself, I think, hey, we should probably get some water on that.
I have to agree.
Amen.
What would you know? Anyways, let's move on to the topic that Ash is that Ash is Ash is an expert on.
But who caused the wildfire?
Ash, what is it like lighting the fire?
What the Why am I an arsonist now? I don't need this lore.
You're running Charizard.
We're playing Pokemon Legends Arsonist.
I am running Charizard. I'm excited. I get to go to an actual like in-person tournament tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So
anyways, let's not elaborate. So no.
What?
Anyways, fuck Ashley. Back to this topic. Why do y'all have beef? What is this? I'm curious. What is Marcos in the topics channel just posted a Murkiri video from 2018?
Wait, did you say we have beef?
I don't think it's beef.
Is it not beef? Okay, then what is it about?
I was looking up Komoa videos, and Murkiri's was one of the first when I looked at VGC 2018 Komoa, and it was just a Brady video from back then, and I go, hey, look, Brady used to have a YouTube channel.
That's fucked up.
Used to.
He still does.
Okay, I've been like I'm getting the squadron, and I've been one person. I hit up Jack, who will eventually become a guest on this podcast, to help me catch up with VGC because he's a fucking ladder demon. And you know, I want to get back into VGC and do content, and hopefully that will help me in terms of motivation. Because one of my many things causing friction between me and like actually doing content is this team good enough? Like, if I make a team and it's like, am I just gonna fucking hard lose to the Porygon 2 on the other side of the other side of this fucking
Brady,
field?
A team doesn't have to be good to have a video made. Not even that. I think a team being good makes it harder to make a video, in my opinion.
I think usable is what I'm thinking. More like,
okay, all right. Well, that's putting the goalpost even further down the road. The team has to be good and usable. Like, what the hell, dude?
It's just gotta be usable, man. It's like I don't want to like go. Oh yeah, I've got this cool team. You know, it's got a couple guys on it, and I forgot Gastrodon was a Pokemon. Oh.
Ha.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
say that my team's usable in the same way that like used toilet paper is technically usable.
Oh, no.
Like you don't wanna, you really shouldn't,
I
but
mean,
you
it's
not
can.
speaking.
I mean, it's there.
I mean, if you got a bidet, it's sort of like, you know, it helps out.
Yeah.
You don't really need it.
If someone sees you doing it, they're like, "Hey, man, leave Walmart." But like, that's just the vibe that my teams give off.
What do you mean Walmart?
So yeah,
I'm not going to your local Walmart.
So welcome to Route 1 COD Podcast. You know, we're a bit on
COD
hinge
Pass.
today.
Welcome to the Route 1 COD Pass.
COD Pass.
Welcome to the Route 1 COD Past. So anyways, Black Ops 1 was the greatest COD of the past. I am not a big Black Ops 2 fan. In fact, I think Ghosts is probably the worst COD of the past.
You know,
What do
I've
you
been
think, Brady?
Damn. Why do
I-
you think it is the worst?
I've been playing the the new one. That's the Battle Royale. I forget what it's called. Like Warzone, I think it is.
Oh, you play Warzone?
I don't. It was part of the bit. So yeah, I've been
Okay,
playing
well,
Warzone.
continue.
And I just don't think shotguns hit just as quite as well as they used to, dude. I don't know, man.
I find it hard to play video games nowadays. And Brady, I'm sure you understand why.
Yeah,
Because you
no,
have the same issue.
Yeah, I have the
Um,
exact same issue.
Yo, shout out to any one of our viewers or all of our viewers who are full-time employees. You work
Ugh.
40 hours a week, and you don't run content creation hobbies on the side. You get to play video games.
You get to have fun with your friends.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
And if you don't have fun with your friends while you're doing the content creation, it's because you're doing the content creation. But you have
like straight up, we like the best way to make content nowadays for me is like 100% exclusively collaboration videos, because at the very least then I have more fun.
Yeah,
I do really like the series you're doing right now.
the Gigantamax. Yeah, me and Marcos have to record like either today or tomorrow that for Pikachu.
It's gonna be tomorrow, dude. Like, I get that it's Saturday for you right now, but it's Friday night for me, and I just got off my job, and then I had to stream, and I am literally, dude. When I started my stream today, I almost passed out.
Yeah,
Dude, just don't stream that day, please.
Like literally, I started up my stream. I started talking about failings. I like slurred two of my words, and I went, "I'm gonna be right back, guys." And I went and got a drink of water and sat down for like 5 minutes.
Dude,
Yeah.
you gotta just call it quits. You know?
You're right. I'm gonna delete my YouTube channel.
No, not like that. When you are too tired to function and you are starting to pass out, it's seriously better to just cancel it.
Yeah, I feel that. It's like
You're wrong.
Okay, I
never mind.
suppose.
You never know, Ash.
I'm not.
I
gonna
don't know the
elaborate.
true struggle. I'm not a content creator.
you've
I'm not a real boy.
Because
you've never
Pokemon
struggled
killed
with
my grandma.
Rinia's son killed my grandma. Okay.
Rinia's son killed my grandma. Okay, that's literally like, dude. How did people like watch Trolls? Like,
I don't know. The first movie, like I like the art style of it. It's very cute.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen it, and just because I didn't bother, because it just seems like it doesn't seem like another mass-produced kids movie. That like Super Pets movie, that is like
It's gonna go hard.
It's gonna go
that's gonna be
so.
It's gonna be the greatest
awful.
movie of 2018.
It's going to go like not even in an
2018.
ironic way like Minions was. No, it's just gonna be bad. I can feel it. It looks so generic. But like Trolls, like it was cool. Like they had like their unique art style and whatnot.
I could
but
not fathom being
still
a
a kid's
bigger
movie.
hater than you.
I'm simply a little hater.
You are
cannot stop me.
literally like Brady.
I'm
You're gonna
so
have to get her
sorry.
off the podcast right now. I'm gonna get violent.
I
I'm getting violent.
I am afraid.
I don't know
But,
what's going on, man. Where am I? It's like I'm working up out of a coma, and I'm at my computer seat, and I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I? What's going on? What, Trolls?
If I watch Trolls, will you accept me, Marcos?
I wouldn't accept you if you watch Trolls.
No.
Like, God, I'm so tired.
I think
Marcos is dead.
I think that's just like a common factor between all of us recently. Just we're tired.
Yeah.
I just
woke
woke up
so
and I'm tired.
Ass.
I mean, I woke up 4 or 5 hours ago. Or was it 7?
Jesus.
I got up too early.
What time was it for you? That had to be like 5 a.m.?
It's right now.
Yeah.
It's 10 to 12. Like almost midday.
We did we address that Michael was gone?
Yeah,
we addressed it. He's dead. He's in
Okay.
the mountains. He's with his people.
He's a mountain guy.
He's lost in the woods.
Lost in the woods with his people.
He did it. He went to the woods. That madman finally went to the woods.
He's gone now. Goodbye, Michael.
Just just imagine like a bear running out full speed at Michael as he's going for a walk, dragging him back, and the bear in like a big deep human voice went, "You're going to the woods."
He's
the
smiling.
bear with the human voice. Fucking
He's
terrifying.
smiling the entire time.
Yep.
You're going to the woods.
He's not even here, and we're bullying him for being weird. What the fuck?
Dude, this is.
We can do better.
I was gonna bring this up, dude. I think we need to stop making fun of Marcus. Michael.
You're right. You're right.
We gotta stop making fun of Michael. Like,
I disagree. It's my favorite.
I mean, I think it's funny, but like, at some point we gotta stop bringing up, the series 1 characters and the fucking.
We need a new bit.
We need a new bit.
It isn't that it's an old bit. It's that the bit has continued.
The bit has continued. I mean, the bit will continue the next time he says something dumb. Actually, you know what? He said something dumb last episode. Let's make fun of him for that.
Stop! No!
I don't even remember. Listen, it's not that he says dumb things. I like Michael. I think Michael's a bright cookie. But I got a question. Who the hell is lighting up cookies,
What?
Who lit up the cookie? Like, why are we lighting up cookies? That's
why
the thing.
Is it so
Michael,
bright, dude?
No, that's the best way to describe my take on Michael. Michael's a smart cookie, but why are we lighting up cookies?
What?
I don't know. This podcast is a mess already. I'm so tired.
Welcome to Sleep Deprived Podcast. Wait, shit, that's a different one.
Wait, that is.
Is that another podcast? We
Yeah.
need, or you know what? Let's someone bring up a topic. We're not talking about Michael. He left us.
Open the topics channel. We have
topics
a whole
channel. Activate.
We're so lost, dude. All right. So what have we already covered? We've covered being tired. Me having a YouTube channel. Used to at least.
No.
The actual podcast topic. Who needs Prankster? Who needs it?
Oh yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
What do you mean by this?
So I was thinking about Prankster the other day, right? And I think it might be the greatest ability ever.
Oh yeah, probably.
Why are we giving it to good Pokemon? Why are we not giving it to Pokemon who like need it? Because there are Pokemon that need it. Like Meowstic is carried by Prankster.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of Pokemon that are straight up carried by the ability. Why are we giving it to why are we giving it to Thundurus? Like actually, like why? Like answer me now.
Why not?
Now.
I think that they sort of like gave it to them because they didn't like think. I don't think half the time they think of like giving like abilities and stuff to Pokemon. They're like, what fits this Pokemon in terms of its personality? Oh, Prankster, yeah, no, this won't be broken.
I feel like though, as we've gone into Sword and Shield, that's become more of like a thing that they're thinking about at least. Like it feels like, I mean, after Gen 5 at least, maybe even because things like certain status moves getting buffed. Because is that when Thunderwave got buffed, or Paralysis got nerfed?
Gen 7.
Yeah.
Gen 7, they had a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, there's things that are changing slowly. I feel like they're slowly realizing what is up, but like older Pokemon are just throwing it to the wind. He has Prankster, Thundurus has Prankster and Tornadus have Prankster because they are funny little guys.
He has Prankster. I have Prankster. He, she, we have Prankster.
Everybody got Prankster.
Is there anyone else who wants to say they have Prankster?
Prankster, Pranktology.
Pranktology.
I don't know. I'm quoting Spunk Bob.
Spunk Bob? Oh, hell nah. Fucking up Spunk Bob shit.
Well, no, the Splunk dwarfs are numerous.
I mean, okay, I mean, what is something to be said about maybe Pranks is such a good ability because of the Pokemon who get it, as opposed to like the other way around.
That's true.
Like,
well, I feel like just good regardless.
Calling Prankster good if it was Sableye, Lipod, Meowstic, and all the guys. It'd still be good. It would still be good, but it isn't like one of the best abilities. You know what I mean?
No, I think it is. Things like
it is.
Prankster Speed Control and Prankster like Will-O-Wisp or Prankster Screens, things like that is like Grimmsnarl. It would be used if it was used without Prankster. It would be used as like a completely opposite Pokemon. It'd probably be offensive without Prankster. But with it, it's like a whole different Pokemon.
I guess. Yeah.
The thing is, like, there are Pokemon. The Pokemon with Prankster, all of them become viable instantly. Like, think about it. Name one Prankster Pokemon that isn't viable in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah. There's just better ones than others.
Klefki.
Klefki's good.
It's got dual screens Thunderwave.
Yeah, when Klefki was good, it was good. But then they gave other stuff Prankster with dual screens Thunderwave.
Yeah,
why don't people? I guess it can't get Prankster taunted. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah,
why don't
it's that Grimmsnarl edged it out. Like Klefki would have been absolutely absurd this format if Grimmsnarl didn't exist. Because it's got the same tools pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
What if
it go kind of crazy?
What if I gave my Zacian Prankster and worse stats?
It would get used with Noble Roar, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, people would just use Zacian. I think Zacian is just built to be kill, die, murder. But like Grimmsnarl is like Incineroar, I'm sure was someone tried to make it be used offensively before Intimidate came out. Someone did. It was
absolutely. That was a real thing in...
but then it got a supportive ability, and so they built it to be a supportive Pokemon, even though it has a good attack stat, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with our good friend Grimmsnarl.
Grimmsnarl, I'm surprised. I mean, like, not really surprised, but, like, it's kind of weird that nobody really played around with, like, Prankster bulk up stuff.
Yeah,
that was my initial idea when it came out.
Marcos did. My brain stopped working for a second, never mind. Wait, yes, I agree. More bad Pokemon should get Prankster, because then it will make them good.
Mm-hmm.
That is my thought on the matter.
Like, I don't know. Think about, like, Sableye without Prankster.
It's bad.
It's literally among the worst Pokemon ever made.
Mm-hmm.
It's a worse Spiritomb in every... Like, I think every stat's lower but speed at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I can't fathom how they thought that Sableye would be a good idea the first time they made it.
I think that
it's because they didn't think it would
needs Prankster. It sort of needs it to do anything ever.
Yeah. And at the beginning, they didn't really design Pokemon with movesets in mind. They just kind of gave shit things that fit.
I'm gonna give the silly little Goblin Man the funny little Prankster ability. Ooh, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp for you. Ooh, little Goblin guy. Check me out.
We're losing our minds.
What's going on?
Brady, quick, next topic.
No, what
topic?
Pokemon? No, real quick. What Pokemon? I'll ask the comments too. If any Pokemon could get Prankster, just any Pokemon, what would you give it to? What do you think would be the coolest results? Like,
darn awesome.
Well, yeah.
Darn awesome bat. Darn awesome bat.
You can't say Amoonguss.
Dude, they're just gonna say shit like Amoonguss.
You can't say. Give me a creative one.
Dude,
give me a creative one. You guys give me a creative one.
Dude, it's it reminds me of what did you tweet the other day, Marcus? It was like, give me.
I tweet a lot of bullshit.
I was like, I mean, generally, like a lot of the question of the day stuff, like you do on your channel, is like, oh fuck, yeah, no, this is just like a bad opinion from Like,
yeah, a lot of it ends up being bad opinion farming.
It's like,
Damn.
it's like, holy shit, dude. Well, it was one specifically that you posted like recently, and I was like, oh my god, this is like only gonna be like dog shit opinions, I swear.
I think it was like what Pokemon do you not want to come back next gen?
Oh, Zacian is the answer.
No. It was best post-Worlds format VGC, and I looked
down,
yeah, and then there was a guy saying Little Cup, which isn't bad necessarily, but
that'd be
it's
funny
like,
actually.
That's never gonna happen. But then there was a guy who was like, Nermax GS. I hit Nermax GS Cup, but I think a top 10 ban would be good.
No, not again. We know what happened. We know what happened last time.
You didn't experience shit, brother. You didn't see the tragedy that was fucking Series 6. Dude. And it's like stuff like that. It's like
Series 6 made Brady hate Porygon 2. How do you do that?
I've never really been the biggest fan of Porygon 2. I like him. He's an old duck guy. He's a guy, but I just think that, he shouldn't be allowed to use Eviolite. I think that Eviolite should only be able to be used on the first stage of a Pokemon, not the middle stage.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. But I like Porygon 2 as a Pokemon a lot, so.
I mean, you can still use him. He's just like, not as good. Not as good.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he is a cool Pokemon. He's not very I don't want to say the word balanced when talking about Pokemon because nothing is balanced. Nothing is intentionally balanced in this video game.
I think there are a few things.
It's like random nerfs that they give, and it's
yeah.
Like,
besides, but that's like every generation, I like if it was like throughout the months, that would be interesting. But I feel like for the most part, they're like, this is what did good at Worlds. Let's nerf it. Like, that's what it has felt like.
It can feel like that, I'll admit that, yeah.
Yeah. Because, maybe they think it's like, oh, it'll stop the formats from being stale. No matter how many times, like, nerfing paralysis doesn't make it not good. Like, it's still paralysis.
It's still paralysis. You're still gonna get halved speed in some way.
Yep.
Dude, what the... I've been
trying to log into Minecraft this whole time we've been recording.
Why?
Because I think my account got hacked again.
No.
Oh shit! Again?
Yeah, this happens like once a month.
What is your password like easy to guess? What?
No, but also I'm trying to click the I forgot my password button, and it's literally just like, hey,
no,
we're sending you an email, and then they don't.
And then they don't send you an email.
And then they don't send me an email.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just like wait like 20 minutes.
I'm not waiting 20 minutes to play Minecraft.
I don't want to wait 20 minutes. I want to do it now.
This is insanity.
This
Route
is
1
insanity.
Minecraft server.
Dude,
anyways, the Pokemon that I think needs Prankster.
Mm-hmm.
Claydol.
Ooh, wait. That would be a cool one, actually.
What does Claydol get?
He gets screens.
It gets screens. It gets Eerie Impulse. Mm-hmm. It gets Gravity.
Yeah. Oh, I want Gravity back, bro. I miss my best friend Gravity.
What else does it get? It gets a lot of things. Iron Defense, Prankster Iron Defense would be kind of cool.
Ooh, with good old Iron Defense body press shenanigans. Like, Ground Psychic is an interesting typing because it feels like if the format's right, it could probably be really good.
Yeah.
But we are in a Dark type is our friend format, even though Zacian exists, which is crazy to me.
I mean, the main Dark type doesn't get hit by Zacian except with a non-stab move, Smile, and it has Intimidate, so...
Wait, oh, Incineroar. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Then it's like Yveltal and, like...
Yeah, I was thinking, like, Yveltal, Urshifu, I still see... Yeah, Grimmsnarl. Dark types are just living right now. Good for them. Good for them.
Good for the Dark types, dude. Dude, I didn't think of any topics beforehand. I didn't think of anything.
It's okay, we'll wing it.
We're trying to wing it. Welcome to the Shit One podcast.
The Shit Fart podcast.
Oh wait, I'm already logged into Minecraft. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god.
Markers. Update on the Markers situation. His Minecraft account isn't hacked. More at 7.
We are lost without chaos. All of our topics have been leak-related things.
Yeah, we're out of things to talk about this gen.
We're out of content. Wait, I know what we could talk about. Brady.
Yeah?
I don't want to talk about him.
Clefairy.
Oh, Clefairy, dude?
I like Clefairy. I have learned that Clefairy good.
Clefairy's pretty good, man.
He's a funny little goober.
So Clefairy did well at, was it NAIC? Like with the hyper offense like Kyogre Calyrex.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I think the future is running hyper offense teams with a Clefairy on it, just so you have some form of redirection. And also Friend Guard is like just super good on just super good just to keep things like living somewhat.
Yeah.
But then also in the case of like a trick room going up, you have like After You, which is pretty good.
I always forget about After You.
Yeah, and it's like Clefairy is base 35 speed. What is underspeeding you?
Amoonguss.
Probably Amoonguss, yeah. I don't know my low speed tierings. I don't know my high speed tierings.
I learned, unfortunately, that so my gimmick that I'm bringing to the tournament is I'm only running Pokemon that I've gotten from events, and there has been an event Clefairy, so I'm like, perfect, this works. The issue is, though, that it has max speed EVs, or IVs, I mean. I don't know why, because it's not really needed, but, like, because of that, now I tie with Calyrex. So if I try to do After You shenanigans, if I lose the tie and there's a Calyrex there, there goes my silly gimmick, and I feel like I was so sad. I could just make another Clefairy and, give up my gimmick of having all event Pokemon, but I think it's too funny to pass up.
In, like, the Cherish Ball?
Yeah, I got Mono Cherish Ball team. It's so awesome.
Ugh. Yeah,
because they gave us a Gastrodon and a Clefairy. Like I like the events where they've just been giving us Pokemon that work.
Yeah, it's been really good for getting people into the game. I honestly think it'd be like super super cool if they distributed like entire teams at times.
Yeah, I want rentals, like how they we'll put the entire teams of like World's Top 8 or something on the Pokemon website. I want them to do that with rentals. I have a
topic.
What is your topic?
Okay, rentals have to change.
Explain.
I want Gen 9 to have something very particular. I think that the current rental system is shallow and pedantic. So, my solution, instead of renting an entire team, is yes, you can still rent the entire teams, but maybe limit it so you can only put up like 3 whole teams, right? So you have 3 rental teams per account. However, make a rental box. And you fill it with Pokemon sets. So this is a rental Incineroar. This is a rental something something. So like you can let's say that you can post 6 public Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
But one of your boxes in your PC is full of rented Pokemon. And you can't use them in the main game, but it's like a Pokemon Stadium system where you make a team.
Yeah. Dude, that would be so nice, because that would get all of the work out of like having to breed Pokemon together. You just say like, here, because there's only like maybe 1 or 2 Incineroar sets everybody uses.
It's like 8 this gen.
Well, yeah, this gen, but like previously, it was only like there was the Incineroar set.
It was Goggles Roar or Figgy Berry Roar and InciniumZ for Lunala. That was it.
Yep. So if we do that, but like you just give people the Incineroar like that would be interesting. I wonder how that would affect like what EV spreads are used, because I know that if I'm looking at a Pokemon that doesn't have a lot of usage and I look at Pikalytics, they have a really high usage of a specific spread, and it's usually from a rental team.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that would affect that even more. And honestly, that's not a bad thing because it makes it a lot easier to prepare.
And learn what's good.
And learn what's good. Yeah.
So yeah,
that would be
I
so
think
sick.
literally like, and that's the thing, they've done it before. They did it on the Nintendo 64 with Pokemon Stadium. Literally adapt the rental system in Gen 9. That is my suggestion. And that's the thing. The rental system, so far, we're 2 for 2 on it getting better.
Yeah.
We are 2 for 2. So I think that there's a good chance that they're going to do something big with this next gen. Because we went from QR teams hosted on the Pokemon website. The shout out the Global Link, rest in peace.
Yeah, it's the Global Link for real.
But then they made it so, and I predicted it. I literally predicted it in a video I made like way back when. I said, "Hey guys, there's no camera." I predicted literally by virtue of the Switch not having a camera on the back. I said they can't do rental teams. There's no way they're going to use the forward facing camera. So I said they're gonna have to host it not client side, but like they're gonna have to host some kind of like UI in the game that allows you to access rentals. Even if it's just code based, like that's gonna be what we need. So that's what I thought. So now my prediction is Gen 9. The big step up is individual rental Pokemon. And even if you can only make one team out of rental Pokemon, it's worth it.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
I would like it if you could do 6. But I think what they're going to end up doing is it's like you can't use a rental Pokemon with a normal Pokemon. I think it's going to end up, they should make it so you can. They should definitely make it so you can mix and match the rental Pokemon and Pokemon you own. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense not to.
Yeah.
I think
that would be so nice for team building too.
I think that the Gertrude is like try to make the lowest like form of friction from getting Pokemon and being ready to like do competitive stuff without genning.
Yeah.
I think if the closest they can get without making it like I'm just gonna put the stats in myself. Like the closest they can get to like doing that and like cutting out like the genning is like a viable option. At that point you're just like not using everything at your disposal, like you're ultra lazy sort of thing.
Yeah. I think that rental Pokemon is actually going to be huge because like Ash said, there's only going to be like a certain amount of sets that a Pokemon's going to run, right?
Yeah.
What will suck is that like if you are at a slight disadvantage because you're using rental Pokemon, I don't think it should.
To predict.
Yeah, it's easier to predict that way. So, but it doesn't make too much of a difference, right? Because it's like, yeah, if you made your custom team, your Incineroar might be 36 speed instead of 28, right? But if you're limited to rental Pokemon, and you're like, oh, I have to use this 36 or this 28 speed Incineroar, and you know that Incineroar started running like 76 or something, right? And you go, oh, now I'm always going to underspeed. That sucks. Guess what? You can use this Incineroar until you make your own. Congratulations. Yeah. You have a placeholder. That saves so much time.
That's what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, placeholders for like you don't have enough time to finish up your team before you go to a tournament or an online competition, you know, or if you just want to like throw some things. When I team test on Showdown and I have a composition I think will work, what I normally do is I just slap them in the builder with all 252 sets unless I like have a set on hand, right? And then, you know, I go from there. So being able to do that in game would be so nice because with Showdown it's very easy to get into the trap of clicking skip every single move and not really reading what's happening, and then just super fast games that you're not really paying attention to.
It basically becomes a team builder at that point if we're being honest, because obviously it doesn't have all features, like that's just part of it. It's going to be very hard for them to implement a full team builder because that's basically just Showdown on your Switch. But think about it, if you can access this menu that says, I want to use a rental Incineroar and a rental Sceptile, right? It's like, here are the top rental Sceptile sets. You go, oh, hey, what nice sets. I'm going to rent this. And then you rent it. And then you add it to your box. And it's like a rental box, right? So your rental box is full of Pokemon that you rented. And then you make a team, even if you can only make one team out of like your rental mons. Like even that's such a huge time save, right?
Yeah. Like, I really like that. I hope that's what happens, you know? I like to believe in Pokemon, but sometimes it feels like they've just forgotten everything they've done in the past.
Yeah, it's literally just right in front of their face.
Like,
yeah, they've done good things before.
It's like, guys, please just fucking do it. Do it.
Yeah. Dude, it's like releasing all of the Pokemon, like the DS Pokemon games on Virtual Console.
Yeah.
I bet it's because they just don't know how to get the formatting right or to, like, retrieve the files or something like that, because it would have just printed money if they could do it.
Mm-hmm.
To, like, what? Do
One
what?
day. It put the GBA games and like all the Pokemon games besides like the first gen on Virtual Console.
Oh, yeah.
Because they did it with first gen, but it would be very nice to do more. Or, you know, you already put it on the DS. Why don't you put the first gen games on Switch? Because that would just print money. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it. I have to buy a flash card.
yeah. Did I mention that last episode that I made some large purchases? I think I did. It was about
I don't remember if you did.
The cat, stop biting. My cat is biting cables on my computer. I gotta stop that.
He's so hungry.
She likes to do that. I made multiple purchases recently. That just allows me to, you know, have like a legitimate, like, sort of through line from, like, being able to transfer stuff from Gen 3 all the way up to Gen 8.
Yeah, that's so hype.
Which is pretty good. I got like a DS Lite and shit, and like an actual copy of Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think I did. Well, I got a copy of Heart Gold. I think I did mention that last episode, actually.
I know you mentioned it to me, but I don't remember if you've put it in the podcast lore. But yeah, that's so cool. I really want to fix up my DS Lite and then find a Game Boy game that I could transfer up, because now you can kick people's ass with the Kyogre from 2003.
Yeah, exactly. Before I had to I had to do that with the help of a certain program. A
program that you would never use, you know, to hack Pokemon into the game. No.
That's cheating.
KP Octagonal or something. I don't know.
Oh wait. Speaking of transferring Pokemon, I may have mentioned this before, I'm not sure, but I do remember seeing someone found a way to transfer Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen 3 on physical hardware.
Yeah, I saw that. I have the video bookmarked.
Yeah, it is so interesting, and I hope that they find a way to make that PCB either that you can buy it or that you can download it with the or like download a way to print it with the coding and stuff that they used.
Yeah.
Because it's really interesting, because you need to they do what you would do in PK Hex, is they take the Pokemon from Gen 2 and, you know, give it what ability it would have in 3 and adjust all the values for what it would have if you caught it in Gen 3 and then throw it over. But it's so cool to see, like, real-time trading happening between Gen 2 and 3. Like, that's wacky. Just so interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's treated like an actual trade. It isn't like...
Yeah.
It isn't like how it's like, oh, it's a mini game, or like, oh, you transferred it up, you can't transfer it back. It's just like it's like an in-game trade.
Yeah, it's an in-game trade. I don't know if they figured out how to do it the other way. They're mostly focusing because any Pokemon caught in Gen 1 and 2 is stuck there unless it's on Virtual Console. So seeing a way to do it with physical hardware is like, I don't know, that shit's so cool to me.
Yeah.
I hope that it becomes available in some way, shape, or form, because I would definitely do that, because I've got red version and I have silver version and I have Pokemon on them that I think would be cool to transfer up. I think it would just be neat.
Yes. I'm a fan of how they made the Virtual Console stuff like transferable through the Poké Transporter. Yeah. I think it's the one that like lets you trade from DS to 3DS stuff. Which is really sick. I'm a big fan of that. It's like they integrated it in, and it's, I don't know.
It's just nice.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty awesome.
I just think it's neat. I'm pretty sure with I know you can do it with Crystal Clear at least, but if you have like a ROM hack of Red and you inject it into a homebrewed 3DS with like with this, you can make it so that it interacts with Poké Transporter, so you can transport something from a ROM hack on your DS into a real game. I just think that shit's cool too.
That's kind of wacky, to be honest.
Yeah.
Would it like not recognize that it's, not legit?
Yeah, I think how it works is that the way that you inject it, you inject it as like a virtual console like game, and then you had to like put in a certain code or something so the game thinks it's just a normal crystal version. So it gets read in Poke Transporter. And because there's no changes done to the Pokemon's stats, types, or moves or anything, as long as you have legal moves, it just thinks it's a normal version of Crystal with a normal Pokemon that you're transferring over.
It's like,
I don't know how the hell they did it. It's just really interesting that you can do that.
It's like, because if you just inject like a random ROM over that, it's not gonna like be able to read the save data. It's like, if you, like, let's say I put in my copy of Gold, instead I put a version of Mario Brothers DX or something, or like Tetris. It's like, oh, I'm gonna transfer this Tetris piece to the Pokemon Transporter. No, it's not gonna be able to read the save data. It's like not the same thing.
Yeah, it must be some way that it saves the save data. You're right.
So it's like, so if you do put in a game that saves the same way, and you like trick it into thinking that, it exists, it's like a thing you can transfer out of, it will just do it.
Yeah, it's really cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I know that it does read it as a crystal cartridge because I've seen it. I just haven't transferred a Pokemon up through it yet. I just think it's neat. I don't know what it is about like little weird like getting through the hardware or the software to do silly goofy things. I just think that shit's neat.
It's like using the GBA flashcard I have to transfer stuff into Gen 4. Because it has like an inbuilt like hardware thing where you can import a ROM onto the flashcard because there's internal storage as well. Yeah. And then you switch.
I wish I knew the difference because then I would have gotten that one.
It's like a switch on it, and it like makes it so it will just run that ROM as a like as if that cartridge was just the game, and then you can plug it into like a DS Lite and transfer it to like Gen 4. It's pretty hype. I'm a big fan of stuff like that. It's like, wow, it just works.
It just works. That's crazy. I love not like having physical copies of shit, but not having to pay $1 bajillion for it.
Yeah, that's like the one thing about getting like a real copy of Heart Gold Soul Silver or Heart Gold. That shit cost $150.
Yeah, that is insane.
I know, I paid for it.
Yeah,
y'all both
I
just
literally
got a
like
cartridge.
hunted for a legit one.
Yeah, and like $150, and that's just the cartridge. Like, it isn't like I didn't get the box or anything. It was just the cartridge.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to still have a cartridge that is usable and one that is kind of usable.
I'm thinking about making it a hobby to I'm gonna like buy the what's it called? I'm buying like the case for the games. I'm buying the manual for the games.
Oh yeah.
I want to like have a complete set for a lot of things.
That's nice. Collecting things is like the most theoretically useless hobby, but it's just the coolest hobby to me.
Yeah,
I just
it just
like
seems cool if I just had like a shelf. I'm like, and this is Pokemon Crystal. I have everything I need to call it a complete set.
Yeah, look at all my plastic. I love my plastic.
I love plastic. It makes me happy.
Yeah. Yes. I eventually want to do like a video where it's like VGC, but I get all of my Pokemon from their origin game.
That would be sick, actually.
So like
that half the comments would be, you could have just genned it.
I mean, like,
no.
That's the
YouTube commenters don't like genning.
That's the thing, because half the video would be just getting the guys, but also, but at the same time, the whole point is that would probably be like more focused on like getting like casual people who are generally like not for genning.
Yeah, I was more talking about like the people who are watching be like, bro, you could have like
I know I could have.
It's like, yes, the point is that I didn't.
I do this often.
Yes.
It's like I know how it is. I know the ins and outs.
I know what's up.
I know what's up. I've been through everything that you think I needed to go through, but I'm choosing not to this time because, it's like a gimmick that's like the novelty of like doing it. It's like, I've played through all the games and now I'm gonna get all the ones that I want to use from those games because I have completed files in all of them and it's hype.
That's something that I did a while back, kind of. Like, I went back and I went through the entire Pokemon catalog. I haven't played the GameCube games again yet, but beyond that, I went and did everything and it was really fun.
Yeah, I've kind of been doing a similar thing. I've been playing through Yellow, but the issue is that it is in Japanese, so I am taking my time because I don't know what I'm doing, because I can't read shit. And also Gen 1 grinding moment.
It's fun. It's funny you say that because I'm playing for Yellow as I speak.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
With Star Platinum.
Yeah.
The Pikachu named Star Platinum is so awesome. I love him.
So I've got a thing running with my entire thing where I name my I generally choose the female character because I'm a fucking weeb or something. I don't know. I'm a weird guy apparently.
I'm not normal.
I'm not normal. I'm built different. I don't know.
I'm not normal.
I'm a genetic freak.
And I'm coming.
I'm a man.
I do not know what's happening now. I'm scared.
But generally I'll name my character Naoto because I like Naoto from Persona 4. But I can't play as a guy in I can play as a guy in this, but I can't play as a girl in this one. So I've decided that I'm naming all my male characters Jotaro.
Oh my god.
Because I'm a fucking weeb, guys. I'm not normal. I'm not built different. I'm just weird. That's what we're deciding today.
But you're based.
And then
you may be cringe, but you are free.
I called my Pikachu Star Platinum because
he always follows you.
He's always following me, dude. He's my guy. My stand.
I like that bit a lot. That he's following you around. He's your stand. That's what I like most about it. It's silly, but it's cute.
Hey Brady, have you started playing through your copy of Soul Silver?
Of Heart Gold?
Yeah, Heart Gold, because I think I have Soul Silver.
Yeah, I've so the thing is, I'd already gone through my entire file of Heart Gold on my R4 chip, and all I did was I imported the save file onto it, I overwrit the save file on the the legit cartridge onto from the save file that I had on the R4 chip.
Ooh.
Because I'm built like that. Why? What's up?
Because I thought it'd be fun to do like a Nuzlocke versus or something.
I mean,
with an actual game.
I mean, we can still do that.
Yeah. All right.
That's not off the table.
Because remember, everyone, homebrewing your DS is awesome because then you can play through Pokemon games multiple times.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
You should. It's actually super easy. Now, back in the day, I had to buy an R4 chip to get mine modded. There was so many ways to do it. There was an MP4 you could play, an MP3 you could play, and it would take you to the homebrew menu.
Do you remember in Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire how you could use a QR code to gen in a Pokemon for you?
Wait, is that how that worked? I remember seeing that.
That was the original rental Pokemon.
Wait, how did that work? Because I remember the island scan. You could do the QR scan thing for your Pokedex.
That wasn't in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. It was only in Oris.
Oh.
It was literally you open up the photo app, and it would inject the Pokemon into your Oris save file into the first available slot.
That's crazy.
I didn't
even know about that.
I think I do remember something like that, but I think I missed it. I didn't get it. Fun fact, I dabbled in singles a lot back in Gen 6, but I didn't really play it, and I sort of got into 2015 VGC I was like, oh, this is cool. I watched it a little bit, and I see that the funny Pachirisu one. Well, that was 2014, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think I started looking at VGC because of 2014.
A lot of people did.
And then,
I don't blame you.
And then I was like sort of doing single stuff, and then I saw that PAX had a tournament, and that's how I got third. It was a GS Cup. It was the GS Cup.
Oh wait, that's hype.
It was in 26. It was 2016. That's like the. I think I've said this before, but that's like the funniest story, because back then I thought flying type was super effective against ground. I didn't know.
I remember you telling me this, yeah.
And I got third. I was running Kyogre, Rayquaza. I think it was Togekiss. What was the team? It was Gengar. It was Gengar. Was it Gengar? No. Okay, it was Weavile, Raichu, Rayquaza, Kyogre, Togekiss, Bronzong.
I love
the Zong.
Something like that.
When I was recording GigantaQuest with Colin, he specifically got it was like French or something, because Bronzong's name has the word dong in it in French.
I know I've told my Bronzong nickname story here before, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is one of my favorite stories. So there's a guy, oh my god, I'm pretty sure his name was Terry Hong, who went to SoCal Locals a bunch. He was a very good player. And then I needed a Bronzong for my team, and I'm like, I need a silly name. Oh, I'll name him Terry Zong, because like everyone at the tournament knows this guy. And I apparently fought one of his best friends. Like, I didn't know the guy that well. I just knew that he was a very good player, and I thought, why not? My Rayquaza, I also named after another player that I'm blanking on. But, oh no, I named him Rayquaza Rizzo, because Ray Rizzo, haha. But, so I had the Bronzong, and I fought someone who was apparently, like, one of his best friends. He was laughing so hard at the fact that I named it Terry Zong for the first round that he misplayed enough for me to take the game. Oh. And then he took the other two games. But, like, that has been my crowning accomplishment, and I am good at Pokemon nicknames. I made a guy laugh at it so much that I won the game.
I have a similar story about making someone misplay.
What'd you do?
In 2018, I was at an event, and I was facing against my buddy Trevor in a friendly, because we had already both gotten knocked out of Top Cut. And I was using a Perish Trap, Gothitelle, Tapu Bulu team. It was the Honchkrow team, actually.
Based.
And what happened is, I was like, hey, let's play a friendly. And he just starts talking to me, and we're having a good time. And then I get into a really, really bad position. I've only got 2 Pokemon left, and he's got 1, and he can literally just click 1 move to win. All I have to do, though, is stall out for timer. But I know that he knows this.
I think literally this one.
Yeah, so I just talk to him, and I'm just keeping him busy, and I forget what question I ask him, but I ask him like a really like thought-provoking question. I go, "Hey, what are your thoughts on this?" Like in like we started talking about it. It was like I actually said that you have to like really think about. And he starts talking, and I go, wait, let me interrupt you for a second. Good game. And then he looks down and goes, oh, you son of a bitch.
That's so fucked, but that's really funny because it was a friendly. Dude, if someone did that to me, like, in tournament, like a main game, I would, I don't think I would even be mad. That's my bad.
That's the hardest play ever. Socializing to win.
Distract them.
At a Pokemon
Make them feel like they have to be polite.
At a Pokemon tournament, dude? That's crazy.
No way you can socialize at a Pokemon tournament. That's cap.
I used to not socialize at Pokemon tournaments because I was scared of everyone. My interaction, my like the second Pokemon tournament I went to, I was too scared to talk to anyone. Someone made a joke about Weather Ball, Victory Bell, and that it can kill Incineroar. And I was like, and then that was all the interaction I gave for the entire day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was so awkward. I am so awkward. People are scary. But once you start talking to people at tournaments, it's nice because, you're all kind of speaking the same language. You all know what the hell an EV is.
Did you see that Giovanni Costa brought back Believi?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what?
You don't remember Believi?
Believi as in the Z movie?
Yeah, like he had a series called Believi where it was just him commentating. It was like a highly edited match in 2018, right? He would just do this like highly edited matches where he would like have monologues and stuff between turns.
Wait, that's sick. I didn't know this existed.
Yeah, he deleted all the old videos, which is really sad because it was a good series. A lot of people liked it. He didn't have a lot of subscribers. I think he only had like 2,000-3,000 at most. But like he privated his channel and stuff, and no one really knew why. I think he just didn't want to do it anymore. But it was like a good series, so he brought it back. That's
hype. I'll have to check that out because I've never seen this.
Yeah, he made a whole intro.
It might
have I believe he makes like video game trailers right now. I think that's like his profession.
Yeah.
So he
animations. Like he does like 3D animations and shit, which I think is probably why he like removed all the old stuff, because he might have been like using it as like a
portfolio.
Portfolio.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's a really talented content creator.
Oh, for sure.
So it was really cool seeing that come back. I still have to watch the video. I just got the notification for it yesterday, and I was like, I still get notifications from this channel.
No,
I'll have to check that out. Actually, I'm gonna write that down right now because I like edited Pokemon content. When there's like little sillies thrown in there. Cough, cough, Murkiri, cough, cough. You are awesome.
Dude, okay.
I will compliment my friends.
It's like, this is like we need to record the Gigantic Quest stuff, but I was talking to Marcus the other day in DMs, and I was like, feels really weird. We have sort of this, like, not necessarily star-studded, but like, a lot of like bigger guys that are like, you know, you got Neil, well, fuck. Oh wait, no, I can spoil because all of them are there.
Yeah.
Like, we had like Battle Room Colin, it was Joe, it was James Beck, Neil, and then me. And it's like, that feels kind of weird, because I'm just like a guy who like uploaded frequently for a little bit, got like 800 subs for it, and then stopped. I need to, like, obviously I've been trying to like upload content, which I need to organize.
Brady, you didn't upload for a little bit. You've been running this channel for years. What are you talking about?
But it's like, I don't know, it feels like I'm not doing anything at the moment, which sucks.
So? That doesn't just make everything that you've done before just not exist. You've still put a lot of work in, and you are very good at it. Like, just because you're out of it right now doesn't mean you're just, like, all of your experience is poofed away.
No, that's how it works.
No, shut up!
With YouTube, that actually kind of is, like, in terms of views and stuff.
Well, that's
low
for
key,
YouTube.
You forget
that's not
how
the
to
reality.
make content. Like, you straight up forget.
Yeah.
Like, I once took a month off, and I tried commentating a match, and I was, like, silent for half the video, and I went, wait a minute, I'm not doing this right.
It's bad, but I forget how to play the video game.
That too.
Oh, yeah.
I lose focus.
Dude, commentating while trying to play a game is very hard. So I'd imagine that going out of it and then getting back into it is difficult. I'm gonna have to do that once school starts up for me again. I'm very sad about it because I know I'm just gonna be hot garbage when I come back.
I was talking to Colin for a few minutes after we made Gigantic Quest episode 1, and he was like, yeah, I haven't practiced him forever, and I go, don't you stream? And he goes, it's not practice, and I go, that's a really good fucking point, dude.
Yeah. When you're trying to do content, you're trying to be entertaining and funny, it's hard to... It's different than focusing on something, you know?
Yeah, I think that's my main thing, is I don't take time to practice this game at all. If we're not...
Because you don't have time, it's hard.
If we don't count content as practice, I don't practice at all.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, I have not played this game by myself without streaming or recording in maybe 2 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy, dude.
That's like the same like sort of thing that I get into. It's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing content, and so I'm just not playing the game. It's like when I'm playing the game, it's content most of the time.
Yeah, you've associated them like it's gotta be the same thing.
But then I don't do the content, and then I don't play, and then it's been like how long since my last video? 22 days and counting. But yeah, no, it's a really weird, like, sort of like spiral, like just endless loop that you get into. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, I think working especially makes it harder because I can tell you guys, I literally, like, this has been my week because I need to take like the weekend to prepare videos because I didn't do that last week. And also my editor starts Sunday, so I've been editing my own stuff so far.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got an editor. That's very hype.
Yeah, so what happened is I would get up because my commute's an hour either way, right? So I'll get up at 6:30 now, and I'll get up at 6, and then at 6:30 I'll leave my house and I'll get to work at 7:30. To save time, I pack a gym bag because my job has a gym at it, and I'll eat lunch at my desk at 11:30 and work out from noon to 1 during my lunch. And then I drive home at 4:30 and I get home at 5:30. If it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I stream at 6 until 7:30. And then from 7:30 to 8:30, I'll get on the treadmill to do some, because I'm getting back into running. I've been running every day. In fact, after this, I'm running. But I run for a half hour and then walk for a half hour. And then when I'm done with that, it's what time is it? It's like 8:30 now. If I don't have a video ready, I have to make a video. So I make a video, and that's how the past couple of days have been. Like I literally, my whole day is work. My only leisure time is exercise.
Once you get your editor up and running and get that all situated and stuff, like, you definitely need to block out at least an hour to just let yourself breathe, because that's a very easy way to burn out.
I almost passed out on stream today.
Like, yeah, exactly. You almost passed out, dude. You need breaks throughout the day. You're, even if you're the kind of person who just sits through and gets stuff done, you still need a break after that.
Yeah, so it could also be bad sleep schedule because, like I said, I get up at 6:30, right? And editing the video sometimes really sucks because I have to stay up. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm tired. I have to record the video. I have to come up with the idea for the video in the first place if I'm not just editing down stream highlights. And then I end up going to bed at like midnight. So then it's like the past 3 days.
Yeah, that's not...
Past 3 days, I went to sleep at like 1 a.m.
If you're getting that little of sleep, you've got to block out like a half an hour at least for like nap break. I have discovered the use of power naps, and oh my god, I am getting away with so much terrible sleep just because I get to take a nap in the middle of the day.
It feels like I'm cheating. I'm avoiding naps altogether because naps make it harder for me to go to sleep when I need to.
Okay. Yeah, you've got to make yourself super duper tired. But still, once you get your editor set up and you don't have to worry about that chunk of time in your day, definitely take it to just do nothing, because that's something I've been struggling with as well. Yeah, you just need time to do nothing.
The editor, Jeremy, is going to be taking care of 2 big projects and then a bunch of tiny projects. So each week I write a script and I record audio for a discussion video or a video essay, depending on the length. And Jeremy does all the editing. So I literally am just audio and idea for that one. And I leave a notepad, or I send him the script on our Google Drive, right? I'm paying $10 a month for 2 terabytes of Google Drive now. So that way we always have storage. So on that script, along with like sending him the audio, that script will have notes, like director's notes, like, hey, show this on screen, do this. And it just helps me still have like a vision for the video while he does the editing, it's such a huge help, honestly. Like, I'm really excited for it because now all I have to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do my little stream. I edit stream highlights and only stream highlights, and those take 40 minutes max if it's like a really long one.
And then you get to actually sleep.
Yeah, like it's gonna open up so much time in my schedule to be a person.
Please be a person.
Yeah, but full transparency, I call it Operation New Game Plus because I have a full-time job, right? So I no longer live off of my YouTube money. So that YouTube money that I have been making, it's been like 800 to 2,000 at times per month.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's a wide variety depending on how much motivation I have during the month. It caps out at 2,000 on like a really, really, really good month, where the videos do good and I make a video every day.
Yeah.
So on average, let's say 900, because it's usually on the lower end. $900 a month. I'm spending almost all of that money hiring Michael for thumbnails and Jeremy for editing. And basically I'm calling that my new zero.
Okay.
So I'm starting over. I'm resetting my level. My level is the money I earn. But I'm keeping all progress and items.
Yeah.
It's like
no, I like that way of looking at it.
Like a Fire Emblem promotion.
Yeah. Like I prestiged on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not making any money off of YouTube right now, but it's going to help out so much in the long run.
Yeah, because once you pump out content that you're more satisfied with, and it's not like the quality's going to go up, and that will bring in more people, and you won't have to worry about missing upload times and all that.
Yeah, and Jeremy, like I said, he's dealing with a bunch of small projects as well. Literally all it is on the weekend, I make 3 YouTube shorts, or I like record 3 YouTube shorts, right? 3 like actual new content stuff.
Yeah.
And he edits those down for me. They're a minute each, so it's not too long to edit down.
Yeah.
And the other 4 videos are clips that go on my clips channel. So the shorts and clips channel is almost entirely Jeremy's work.
That's sick, actually.
And I noticed that when I was making shorts and clips, my subscriber growth just absolutely skyrocketed for a while.
Dude, clips go crazy.
Even though it wasn't my main channel, my people were getting funneled from the clips channel to my main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clips go crazy.
I think
YouTube is weird how it went from wanting longer videos to shorter videos.
Yeah. It's like shorter videos generally it's like the viewer retention. They want
because that's what they're looking at.
As opposed to like, so that's why super long videos or super short videos generally do very well, because generally if it's a long video, people are watching the entire thing as like sort of a movie, like as a video essay or something.
Yeah.
You're watching the entire thing.
Yeah, you go into an hour-long video expecting to sit down for an hour.
Yeah.
Or you just put it on the background while you do other stuff.
Yeah. And then shorts is sort of like, I'm pressing the buttons and I'm looking at them and look at the funny thing that happened. Look at the funny guy dance and
I love to scroll.
Full honesty here, guys. I streamed for like an hour and a half right before this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass out.
Okay. For the sake of Marcos'
not
safety.
the same kind of pass out. Not the same kind as before. The kind before was literally like collapsing.
Pass out, but I'm gonna sleep.
Pass out, like I can't stay awake.
Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose
you know who else who likes to sleep? Stack Attacker, because Among Us is faster than an Trick Room, I think.
No,
Heyo,
outside.
It's not. Outside Trick Room. Heyo, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot my speed numbers.
So, I'm not sure if any of the Patreons saw, but we did sort of put up on our Patreon recently that we're actually doing content. Me and Michael have been doing a thing we like to call M4B, which is Melee Monday Madness, featuring Michael and Brady.
M4B.
It was
Moxie Fortnite Boosted.
It's like D4C, but
yeah.
Wait,
actually, I'm kind of. I regret to inform you, Brady. I'm actually kind of sick at Melee.
Oh really? Oh, dude, you should play Melee.
Yeah.
You can get involved.
I can almost wave dash.
Almost.
I can crouch cancel a Samus and piss you the fuck off.
But yeah, so we're gonna we played Melee for 40 minutes and then talk shit and just talk about random stuff. It's sort of like a bonus episode of the podcast, but like we play Melee and sometimes not talk because we can't focus.
There's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
That's sort of just like a running theme in my life. It seems I can't focus on stuff very often unless I hyperfixate on it, which is like the difference between you and me, Marcus, in terms of the content stuff. It's like your life is in order, mine is in chaos. I can't do shit.
No, Brady, let me tell you something. When you reach and this is a weird thing to say, when you reach my point in like YouTube, like this point in content creation, you know the saying "addicted to the grind"?
Yeah.
It's like that, but not in a good way.
Oh,
yeah, it's like a bad. It's
like
a
bad
toxic.
addiction.
It's toxic.
Yeah.
It's like
do I enjoy doing it? Yes, but I really shouldn't enjoy doing it.
Yeah. The issue is it's like I gotta grind up to get there because I did do that. I need to get back onto like the hyperfixation on content. I said this on my private account on Twitter, and it was sort of like I need to get you on that, by the way, Marcus. It's like, man, I just need to like hyperfixate on shit again, like on the VDC stuff, because I've done it before. It's just that I'm not doing it now, and it's like
because it's not interesting anymore.
Hell.
I can't wait for Post Worlds format.
Yes. Post Worlds might be hype.
Why didn't we talk about that? It's too late.
Shit, it's okay. I'll put it in the topics for next time.
We sort of spoke about it last time as well, and this time, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching Patreon Hour. Thank you to Crazy Carlton, Ken Marker, Plumber, Professor Jums, the editor of Moxie Boosted, Ryan, and Todora.
You can now donate more.
Donate more back to...
Donate the exact amount I'm paying you.
Yeah. You know what I should do?
No.
Okay, so a big thing is like finding motivation, because obviously I'm not like earning anything from doing the content apart from myself just being a guy who does it because he wants to output something creative.
You should like hire an editor.
I should either hire an editor, just in general, so I don't have to
Patreon money.
I don't have to do that, or I can make my own Patreon sort of thing.
Or we can use the Patreon money each month to pay someone to edit the 4 podcast episodes that we make.
I mean, that's what I think. That's literally me. I've been doing that.
But like, think about it. We can free you so you can do other stuff.
Yeah, please.
Maybe
keep subscribing to the Patreon so we can free Brady. I'd take it, but I don't have editing software.
I'd
take it, but I have too many.
Yeah. My thought is, like, if I made a Patreon, would people subscribe to it? And, like, what would I make for it? And that's sort of, like...
You gotta make content first, buddy.
Yeah, well, no, that's the thing. It's, like, once I get the ball rolling again, if I make a Patreon, would that, like, help the ball... will it, like, move the shit out the way? It's, like, there's rocks that are stopping the ball from rolling.
Yeah.
It's, like, is that gonna be a thing? I don't know. Sometimes I think about it, and this is like a sort of, like, imposter syndrome, thing, where it's like, am I deserving of that? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. As your friend, I am saying you are. As a watcher, I am saying you are.
Yeah. I'm probably of the mind that it's a no at the moment. Do you have a Patreon, Marcus?
Yeah, but it's been, like, I haven't been able to make content for it, so it's just people out of the goodness of their heart at this point.
Yeah, which is, like, sort of what I would probably be relying on, unless I feel like at that point, the thing that I would have to do is essentially just, like, when I make a team, I don't put it in the description, I put it in the Patreon, which is, like, I don't know, it feels weird, but, you know... Yeah. Whatever you gotta do. Anyway, yes. I think this is the end of the podcast. This one was a bit of a
mixed bag.
Yeah, it was a bit of like a sort of lower sort of vibes sort of thing. It wasn't like jerks or anything. It's just talking about shit because, you know, we're all busy at the moment.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
But yeah, goodbye everybody.
Goodbye. Everyone say goodnight, Marcos, in the comments.